Hi all, welcome to another video session on Kataloon Studio. So now today I'm going to show you how to data driven and configurable test automation with Kataloon Studio. So what we are going to do is we are going to use Excel files to import. We are going to use Excel files to have data, and we are going to use the import functionality and data binding functionality of Kataloon Studio to bind data from Excel files. So what we're going to do, let's go start with the tutorial. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new project named Excel driven data. Okay, so we are going to generate the project. Next, what we're going to do is I'm going to create a test case which will be the Guru 99 demo bank login. So Guru 99 demo login. Done. So what we're going to do is I'm going to create the objects for the login. Input username. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take CSS part of it, go to the site, inspect, copy the X path. Let's paste it here. Then let's create the other one. Test object, input password. Okay, let's go there, inspect, copy XPath. Okay, next one, button login. Let's get the XPath of that also. It's very simple. You can use the inspect in Google and copy the XPath and paste it here. Kataloon Studio. Okay, oops, I think it's not properly copied. Let's copy it again, copy XPath, paste it. Okay, so we're done. So let's create our test case. First, add web UI keyword, open browser, keep the URL, we'll keep the URL as blah. We'll keep the URL, copy, paste. Okay, done. Then another web UI keyword, set text. So we take the object, select it as password. Sorry, should be going down, move down, and it should be username. Another one, web UI keyword, set text, select password. We'll have another web UI keyword, click, and select login button. Okay, we are done with it. So what we're going to do is we'll just run it and see whether we can do it. It gets executed. Test scenario. So Firefox comes up. Oh, I have to set my internet connection. Okay, let's rerun this test case again. Oh, I have an issue with my network. It's not connected properly. So let's run it again. Now should be perfect. So we have the username and password as blank, so let's let's so it will run perfectly, but we have the username and password blank because we are going to import it from the Excel file. So let's try to do that. First of all, we'll save everything. Everything is saved, even the object repository is saved. Now what we'll do is we'll go to data files, click new, test data, and we'll add Excel data. Okay, so I have Excel file here. It's a simple Excel file. It says username and password and the URL. So I'm gonna select that, go to my C drive, desktop. Where's my desktop? Oh, desktop. Where is my desktop? Okay, yeah. So we're gonna take this data Excel, use first row as the header. It is default selected and the sheet name is there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this Excel data. So we have taken the data from the Excel file. So let's now create a test suite. So test suite I will rename as test suite 1, ts1. So I'll just save it. And now what we have to do is we have to create variables. So we have to go to variables tab and create some variables for username and password. So let's name this as variable user name. Okay, we'll keep the default value as blank, then we'll have another one called variable password. We'll leave that also and save it. What we're going to do is we are going to go to test case, then we're going to select show data binding. We are going to add the Excel sheet. Okay, first we are going to add the test case to our test suite. Go to 99 demo login, save it, then add the Excel data source. Done, save it. Okay, now what we are going to do is we are going to use this. Right, so what we are going to do is set type. So I'm going to set data column. So we are going to take the column of it, the value. So by default it's 1-to-1 relationship, so keep the default values in the test data. So now we have selected select column and we will select this data Excel, and I'm going to select the value, the column. So it's my username. So the next one is the password, so I'm going to select that. Set type data column. Okay, just set data files Excel, and I'm going to select the column password. Okay, we are done with it. So after doing this binding, we have to go back to our test case. We have to bind the variables to the Excel data. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go to the Guru 99 demo test case, and I'm going to select. Okay, so the next thing I have to do is I have to go to the test case. Now I have to bind the variables, the inputs here to the variables. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click here, double click. I'm going to take select the value as variable, and I'm going to give you the value as username input. Then click OK. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going back, select the password, then the variable, then bind the input with the variable that I have declared. So I'll put password. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll save this, control S, then we'll go back to test case level and try to execute the test case. So Firefox comes up, you can see, and it takes the values from the Excel sheet. So this is how we do Excel import in Kataloon Studio. Thank you guys.